tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the next mayor of Kenner, Ben Zahn.
Thank you all. I appreciate you being here. Okay, so it didn't quite turn out the way we expected, but the polls said it would be this way. So we're going to go with what the polls said. But we've run a great race. We've been here. We've been doing this. We started this journey back in May, my wife and I, and with the support that we've had from numerous people, volunteers, friends, colleagues, everyone coming together, my family, it got us to this point. And what is it, 48%? 48%. I think the next person is at Greg Carroll, who ran a great race. And I'll say that about Greg Carroll and Al Morella. They ran great races, and I'll leave it at that. That's where I'll leave it. And Councilman Carroll is at 21%. And I think what we've done has been a pretty good show. 48% with 3 sitting councilmen in the city of Kenner. I've been gone for 5 years, but I haven't forgotten Kenner. And I guess it showed tonight that I haven't. So we'll continue with this path for the next 30 days. I feel like we'll be victorious within 30 days, hopefully before that, but we'll see where it goes. But I look forward to working with Greg Carroll to see where we go with this, and to continue to work with the city of Kenner, the Jefferson Parish, and everybody we can. We see the input that we can have in the city of Kenner, where you need a Jefferson Parish councilman to come back into the city of Kenner, and y'all have heard me say this before, and walk back into those council chambers, and bring back some of that $600 million from the colleagues that are sitting up here with me, and bring it back to my future colleagues on the Kenner City Council. We can do that. I'd have those relationships. It's not the establishment. It will be the relationships that we can do that with. And I'm the only candidate that has that.
Y aquí estoy con el Kenner Councilman en Pastaro, también para ver cuál es su visión de las elecciones y de lo que ha pasado en precisamente la campaña de Ben Zahn. What is your impression, Councilman in Pastaro, about this candidacy of Ben Zahn for mayor of Kenner?
Well, there's no question he outworked everyone. I mean, he put a great team together from all facets of the community, showing that he is a consensus builder, showing he can put people from all walks of life together and make them believe in the city of Kenner, where the city's going, and that he's the guy to lead us. And I think the results just clearly show that. Councilman Carroll, who ran second, is a colleague of mine I have great respect for and have a great working relationship with, and I hope that'll continue. But looking at the way the results came in, it's clear that the citizens are showing that they have confidence in his leadership in our city.
Me dice él que Ben Zahn ha tenido un equipo pues muy profesional, que lo ha ayudado en la campaña, que él ha podido unir a todo el mundo y que como ha prometido Ben Zahn de trabajar todos juntos y ha tenido la experiencia que tiene ya como councilman del Distrito 4 de la parroquia de Jefferson. Being from Telemundo, from media, from the Spanish community, how do you think Ben Zahn can support the Hispanic community in Kenner, which is very large, as you know?
Yeah, well, we have a lot of outreach to the Hispanic community. We've actively supported the development of the Hispanic Resource Center, which we've almost completely funded most recently, and now Ben's committed to complete that. I represent District 5, which has a tremendous Hispanic population, and have had a lot of support for them. But the big thing is to basically provide the same resources, same services for the Hispanic community, but maybe having to go the next step to make sure they have access and understand what the city can do for them to help them enjoy living in the city of Kenner, just like non-Hispanics.
As far as their rights and also their obligations and everything, all the civic.
Yeah, and what opportunities the city can provide to help them succeed and enjoy being here. and sometimes a matter of education and understanding as much as anything.
Él me dice que el próximo paso precisamente para un candidato como Ben San y para toda la ciudad de Kenner es darle las facilidades a los hispanos para que puedan seguir desarrollándose, no solamente con el centro hispano aquí en Kenner, sino también con todas esas posibilidades que hay al alcance de los hispanos para que puedan desarrollarse, para que puedan pues desenvolverse y desarrollarse en sus negocios, las familias que sepan cómo orientarse en la ciudad de Kenner y que bueno, que tengan una vida exitosa. Thank you so much for your comments. Pasado.
Thank you.
Aquí estoy con la representante del Senado, Julie Stokes, State Representative Julie Stokes, and I want to hear her impressions about this race. Julie, how are you?
I'm great tonight. Thank you.
Well, thank you for being in Telemundo. Tell us about this race in concrete. What do you think?
You know, I just think that you had a field of all very strong Kenner people, but you had somebody come in that had that depth of experience on the council and also that depth of experience on the parish council. And that experience and that professionalism showed through. And it earned him a first place finish.
Me dice ella que ella pues ve que hay una experiencia de Ben San que se ha impuesto, que por eso no le sorprende el resultado. Are you surprised about the result? Not about Ben San that much, but about the Greg?
You know, honestly, if you look at it objectively, you had 3 Republicans that had a lot of numbers, and then you had 1 Democrat in there. You know, even though Jefferson Parish leans very heavily Republican, if you look at Kenner on whole, there's a lot of Democratic presence. So the fact that Gregory would come out pretty good, because he's not a polarizing figure. He hasn't really caused problems or been he's been a stable, good councilman. So no, it doesn't surprise me that he's come in second. You know, I think ultimately Ben can win this thing and will probably win this thing, but I think Gregory Carroll should be very proud of his showing.
What can Ben do by being from a Spanish media, Telemundo? What can Ben do for the Hispanic community in Kenner, which is very, very strong?
You know, I think for the Hispanic community is just to reach out to them, to care, to let them know that he wants to improve quality of life. You know, we've got such an Hispanic presence, and we've got some wonderful Hispanic people. And it's just to get that quality of life for all Hispanics and for all people in Kenner up to where it needs to be. And I do think that he's got the leadership to bring that to them and to bring that to all of us.
Will it take us 30 days to know that Ben San is going to be our next mayor? What do you think?
That is a good question, and I've been pondering that ever since the results became final. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised either way.
Así que me dice la senadora representante que pues se queda todo en, no se sabe si va a suceder en 30 días o si va a suceder antes, que si hay algún tipo de negociación. Ella me dice que bueno, que está muy contenta de que Ben San sea probablemente el alcalde, que Ben San va a ayudar a que se desarrollen las vidas de todos los hispanos aquí en la comunidad de Kenner. Thank you so much for your input, State Representative Julie Stokes. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a great night. Thanks.
El councilman del Distrito 4 del Jefferson Parish, de la parroquia de Jefferson, que también es candidato para alcalde. 48%, 48%, Ben San, Councilman District 4. How do you feel about this result?
It's good. We're very happy with the 48%. It's what the polls showed, so we're happy with that. Of course, we'd have been much happy with 50+1, but it didn't work out that way. But I feel comfortable, and I think it's important that the city of Kenner residents have spoken out. They chose the first 2 people who absolutely kept this race clean in a good relationship.
Any surprises about this race?
No, I said today, I was interviewed by one of the Hispanic channels this morning. I said, I feel like Councilman Carroll will be in the runoff with me because he ran a good, clean campaign just like we did. The other 2, I can't say that.
Así que me dice el Ben San que precisamente el 48% es un resultado muy favorable, que no hay ninguna sorpresa para él, que ahora precisamente la segunda vuelta pues va a ser con el candidato que él piensa que tenía más experiencia y que ha tenido también pues una campaña muy justa y muy bien llevada. Don, I know you've been part of this, and tell me what's next. You've been very much involved, so now we have 30 days of still going on it?
30 days. I'm very proud of Ben. He's always been a wonderful man, and he's a great leader. He'll do Kenner well.
So, me dice su esposa que ha estado muy envuelta en la campaña, que ella está muy, está muy entusiasmada con Ben, que está muy orgullosa de Ben y que bueno, están aquí pues celebrando que por lo menos van a pasar a una segunda vuelta y que han tenido una mayoría del 48%. So what's next? What's going on tomorrow? Do we take a little break or not?
No, we haven't taken a break since May. We're back on the campaign trail tomorrow. Reevaluate. We know now we have one opponent. And like I said, I do believe Councilman Carroll is a very, very good man. I look forward to wherever this race goes at this point, and look forward to either working with him as the mayor or continue to work with him as the parish councilman. Whatever happens, Greg's a good guy.
I heard your words very heartfelt. I know Kenner is very, very close to your heart. This crowd shows you a lot of the support. I know you did already some special thanks. Any special thanks for the Hispanic community?
Absolutely, because I do think the Hispanic community helped big time with this race, just like numerous other communities helped during this race, because I believe this campaign brought everybody together.
Él me dice que bueno, que está muy contento de que la comunidad hispana ha salido a votar, que lo ha apoyado, que él está muy contento, ha dado ya los agradecimientos y bueno, que él piensa que esta campaña lo que ha sido es unir a todas las personas y que ha sido un éxito en ese sentido. Well, congratulations once more, and we'll see what's going to happen. And
we're full steam ahead, that's for sure. I got people waving at me outside, sorry.
Así que bueno, Ben San, así que el posible próximo candidato para la alcaldía de Kenner. Pues ya lo saben, lo vieron aquí en ¿Qué pasa? New Orleans.